Hey guys, TheObicobi here, recording some Pokemon X and Y. This is another Wi-Fi battle between some passerby named Andre, so yeah. As you can see here, I'm using the same team, because this is actually recorded on the same day as the last couple battles, so I have my Physical Protein Greninja, my Mega Adamant Technician Caesar, my modest, I can't remember the speed boosting one in the sun, Victory Bell, a bulk up set Adamant Gale Wings Talonflame, just a random Electivire, and my Tentacruel, which is pretty awesome and has won a lot of battles for me, to be honest. And he has some interesting pokes. He has a Noctowl, a Blaziken, a Ferrothorn, a Octillery, a Mega Garchomp, and a Aurorus. So, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of annoyed with the Mega Blaziken. Ferrothorns are usually a problem, and Garchomp's a little scary. So yeah. Anyways, besides that, let's get on to the battle. So yeah, I apologize if you guys hear any background noise, because it's a little loud. I'm in my basement, but hopefully you guys don't mind too much, or can't hear it that well. So anyways, he's going to lead off with his Aurorus, and I'm going to start off with my Greninja. So yeah. It's an interesting setup. So right now I'm just going to go obviously for the Power Up Punch. I mean, it's like 4 times super effective. It's easily going to kill him, especially with my Life Orb as well. So I do get the boost, and yeah. To be honest, I don't think he was expecting that, because he should have switched that. But no biggie. At least I'm already 5-0 or 6-0 or whatever. Or 6-5. Wow, fail. So anyways, he's going to bring in his Ferrothorn. I'm going to switch on out, because since mine's all physical, I don't really want to get hurt by the Iron Barbs. And he could have Rocky Helmet as well. So right now he just goes for the predictable Grass Knots. So yeah. To be honest, I don't know why he didn't stand just to set up like Stealth Rocks or Thunder Wave. But I take this opportunity right now just to go for the Bulk Up, just so I can raise my attack and defense stats. So that's always nice. He's going to bring in his Octillery. So yeah. I like the model for Octillery, it looks cool. But anyways, now that I'm at +1, I'm going to go for that beautiful Gale Wings priority Brave Bird, and it's going to easily kill his Octillery. So yeah, that's good. Get a little recoil, but no big deal in the end, really. So in comes the Garchomp. So, to be honest, I'm a little afraid of it. I mean, I probably could have gone for a Brave Bird there, but I was just a little scared, because maybe he had like a Rock Slide or Stone Edge, but he actually just ends up going for the Dragon Rush, which I will admit, it does a lot of damage, but I was pretty confident that I could like damage this guy pretty well. So right now he's going to go for the Draco Meteor. So I'm just like, oh well, I'm especially defensive, but he gets a crit. So sadly, Tentacruel was no use this battle. He's just a Death Father. So kind of unfortunate, but oh well. At least the move looks cool. So now he's going to, for some reason, he switches out from Garchomp and he ends up going into his Blaziken. And luckily for me, I just used Sleep Powder on him. So his Blaziken, the monstrosity itself, is asleep. So now I'm just going to pray that he stays asleep, and I'm going to go for a Growth. Because this Victory Bell likes to set up its attack and special attack, and then like it's usually supposed to be used in the sun because of chloroform or whatever it's called. So yeah, chlorophyll, meant to say. So yeah, luckily he does still stay asleep for turn 2, and I am going to use a ultra powerful Sludge Bomb, and it's going to one-hit KO Blaziken. So that Uber is out of the way. I've fought a lot of Ubers recently, man. Too many. Anyways, his Noctowl is gonna outspeed my Victory Bell as he goes for the Fly, and I just tried going for the Sleep Powder and it misses. So it's kind of unfortunate, but it's no big deal really in the end. It honestly didn't really matter. So now I'm just gonna switch into my Caesar, and he's gonna take this Fly like a boss, because, you know, not very effective at all. It doesn't do that much. So now I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution. It's now Mega Caesar, the Technician ability. I know it has a lot of weaknesses, but it can be good in some battles. So for some reason, he just ends up going for the Zen Headbutt. It barely does anything like puny damage, so I just go for the Pursuit to see how much it would do. It does quite a bit, so now he's just gonna end up going for the Shadow Ball, and it still doesn't do that much, even though it's neutral. So I'm looking really good at this point, so I thought he would switch, so I just keep on going for the Pursuit, and it just about kills him, but luckily I do have the priority Bullet Punch, so I am able to take out his Noctowl. So that's another Pokemon out of the way. So right now I'm looking really good. And he's gonna bring in his guard chomp finally, and he's going to go for the Dragon Rush, and I don't think it actually does that much. Yeah, it doesn't do too much actually. So but he does get the flinch. So hacks is on the opponent's side as usual, because to be honest, I usually don't get hacks. I'm pretty unlucky that way. So now he's finally gonna go in and Mega Evolve his Garchomp, which I'm not sure why he didn't do it sooner. So I just go for the bullet punches to see how much it would do. It does like meh damage, like not nearly enough. So I'm gonna switch on out into Talonflame since it doesn't affect me since it's the flying typing. So yeah, I don't get hurt at all, so that's good. And I wasn't afraid of his Garchomp now that I was pretty confident that he didn't have Rock Slide or Stone Edge, so I'm just gonna take the opportunity to go for the Bulk Up, and with all these Bulk Ups I'm able to survive the Dragon Claw, and now I can just keep going for the Roost and recovering my HP until I'm have enough for HP to survive an attack and hit him with a powerful Brave Bird. So this process is gonna repeat itself for a little bit. So go for a Roost, recover HP. He's gonna try to kill me, and then yeah, you'll see what happens next. So he goes for another Dragon Claw, and it's not really doing nearly enough to kill me. So now I take this opportunity. I keep on saying opportunity a lot. I'm gonna hit him with an ultra powerful Brave Bird, and it is going to kill the Mega Garchomp. So yeah, Talonflame's gonna, like, he's putting in the work this match, man. Like, dang. So in comes his, I believe it's his final Pokemon, his Ferrothorn. So I'm just gonna Roost up so I can get enough HP to survive the recoil plus the Iron Barbs, and even he might have Rocky Helmet. So yeah. So he's gonna hit me with a Gyro Ball. It doesn't really do that much because it's not very effective. So I'm going to go hit him with a Flame Charge, and look at this. He barely survives. I was pretty surprised he actually lived, and kind of cool that I got the speed boost. I mean, it doesn't matter, but yeah. So I am gonna take a little recoil from the Brave Bird and get some damage from the what's it called, Iron Barb. So yeah. And now all I need to do is finish him off with one more Flame Charge, and that is the game. So yeah, good game, Andre. It was a fun match, anyways. I mean, I did sweep most of his team, but that was pretty fun. I mean, I've been swept plenty of times, to be honest. So yeah, that's the game. It was fun, and yeah. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. You can leave a like if you enjoyed. Maybe it's up to you. I don't really care. Either way, it's fine with me. Anyways, comment and subscribe. If you have not already. Thanks for watching this video, as always. Already served to Nintendo. You can also check out my Kid Icarus Uprising Let's Play that I'm starting up again, and I do finally plan to finish it. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for this match, so I'll see you guys next time, so later.